In today's episode, we visit Berlin, Germany, a city pulsing with a kinetic, edgy energy that feels different, tastes different, smells different than anywhere else. This ain't your Oma's Germany. This is a city that has stared down its demons, licked its wounds, and emerged stronger, weirder, more alive. Join us as we explore the local food, meet the people, and dive into the attractions and culture of this vibrant city. We're going to get down and dirty with the real Berlin, the one that doesn't make it into the guidebooks, the one that bites back a little. My name is Nigel Pierce, and I'm on a quest to taste, explore, and uncover the hidden gems of our world. From bustling street markets and medieval historical sites, to five-star meals and rickshaw rides between noodle courses in Vietnam, I'm immersing myself in cultures, traditions, and the stories behind every dish and destination. Join me as I wander through vibrant cities and serene landscapes of our world, savoring the flavors, locations, and history that connect us all. Together we'll embark on an unforgettable journey, one destination at a time. Forget what you think you know about German food. Yeah, there's schnitzel the size of your head and beer that flows like water, but Berlin is a city of culinary contradictions. It's a place where Michelin-starred restaurants rub shoulders with late-night kebab shops. We start our culinary adventure in Kreuzberg, a neighborhood known for its grit, its graffiti, and its incredible Turkish food. Imagine the smoky aroma of grilled meats, the tang of pickled vegetables, the warm embrace of fresh bread. This ain't your grandma's doner kebab, folks. This is the real deal, served up with a side of attitude and a healthy dose of chili sauce. Next, we venture into the heart of the city, where traditional German cuisine gets a modern makeover. Think braised pork cheeks with a smoked paprika glaze, potato dumplings that melt in your mouth, and sauerkraut that's been elevated to an art form. It's familiar yet unexpected, comforting yet refined. But Berlin's food scene isn't just about high-end dining. It's about the late-night currywurst stands, the smoky aroma of grilled sausage mingling with the sweet and spicy tang of curry ketchup. We'll meet the chefs, the cooks, the food stall owners who are the lifeblood of this city's culinary scene. Forget the history books, the Cold War narratives, the easy stereotypes. Berlin is a city of survivors, a tapestry woven from the threads of countless stories. We're going to meet the people who make this city tick, the ones who lived through the fall of the wall, who remember a divided city, who carry the weight of history in their bones. We'll sit down with, insert name and brief description of local, maybe an artist or musician, a local artist whose work reflects the city's raw energy and unflinching honesty. We'll hear their stories, their struggles, their triumphs, and understand how the past continues to shape the present. In a dimly lit bar over shots of fiery Berliner Weisse, we'll talk to insert name and brief description of local, maybe a bartender or club owner, a witness to the city's transformation. We'll wander through Mauer Park, where on Sundays the ghosts of the past mingle with the rhythms of the present. A flea market sprawls across the former death strip, a vibrant testament to the city's resilience. This is a city where every street corner has a story to tell, where the past is never truly past. Look, you can't come to Berlin and not visit the Brandenburg Gate. It's the quintessential symbol of the city, a monument that stands as a testament to Berlin's rich and tumultuous history. It's like going to Paris and skipping the Eiffel Tower, or Rome and ignoring the Colosseum. These landmarks are more than just tourist attractions, they are the heartbeats of their cities. But we're not just going to gawk at it like tourists, we're going to delve into its story to understand what makes it so iconic. We're going to dig deeper, understand the weight of history etched into its very stones. Each carving, each plaque tells a story of resilience and transformation. This is a gate that has seen all empires rise and fall, dictators rant and rave, a city divided and reunited. It has stood the test of time, witnessing the ebb and flow of history. Stand in its shadow and feel the echoes of the past, the whispers of hope and despair, the indomitable spirit of a city that refuses to be broken. It's a place where history is palpable, where you can almost hear the voices of those who have passed through its arches. From there, we'll walk the path of the Berlin Wall, a scar that cuts through the heart of the city, a stark reminder of a divided past. This wall is not just a physical barrier, but a symbol of ideological conflict and human resilience. We'll visit the East Side Gallery, where the concrete canvas explodes with color and art, a testament to the power of creativity to transform even the darkest of times. Each mural tells a story, each stroke of paint a cry for freedom and unity. Of course, no trip to Berlin would be complete without a visit to Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's home to some of the world's most important art and artifacts. It's a treasure trove of human achievement and creativity. But let's be honest, museums can be overwhelming. The sheer volume of art and history can be daunting, making it hard to know where to start. So we're going to focus on the highlights, the must-sees, the pieces that will leave you breathless. These are the artifacts that capture the essence of human history and creativity. We'll stand before the bust of Nefertiti, her enigmatic smile as captivating today as it was thousands of years ago. This piece alone is worth the visit, and a timeless beauty that transcends the ages. We'll marvel at the Ishtar Gate, its vibrant blue tiles transporting us back to the ancient world. It's a gateway to another time, a piece of history that has been meticulously preserved. And we'll lose ourselves in the Grimaldi Gallery, home to masterpieces by Rembrandt, Caravaggio and Dürer. Each painting is a window into the past, a glimpse into the minds of some of history's greatest artists. Chapter 4, Punk Rock Heart, Techno Soul, the Rhythms of Berlin. Berlin doesn't sleep. It pulses with an energy that never fades, a city that thrives in the twilight hours. This city vibrates with a restless energy, a constant hum that's impossible to ignore. The streets are alive with people, music, and the promise of adventure. It's in the gritty underground clubs where the bass rattles your ribcage, where the music is raw and unfiltered, in the smoky jazz bars where the ghosts of legends linger, where every note tells a story of its own, in the street art that explodes with color and rebellion, each mural a testament to the city's creative spirit. We'll dive headfirst into this maelstrom, starting with a night out in the legendary club scene. Here the night is endless and the music never stops. Forget velvet ropes and bottle service. This is about raw energy, about the freedom to be yourself, about losing yourself in the music, letting the rhythm take over, about dancing until the sun comes up and the first light of dawn breaks over the city. We'll navigate the labyrinthine corridors of Berghain, the iconic club that stands as a symbol of Berlin's nightlife, feeling the pulse of the city throb through the speakers, each beat a heartbeat of Berlin. But Berlin's cultural scene isn't just about techno. It's a melting pot of genres and influences. This is a city that nurtured Bowie, Iggy Pop and many more. Nick Cave. Artists who thrived on the edge, who challenged conventions, who pushed boundaries, who found inspiration in the city's gritty underbelly and its raw and unpolished beauty. We'll visit the Hansa Studios, a place steeped in musical history, where Bowie recorded his Berlin trilogy, where the walls echo with the sounds of creativity, soaking up the creative energy that permeates its walls, a sanctuary for artists. We'll wander through the streets of Friedrichshain, a neighborhood that pulses with artistic life, where street art isn't just vandalism, but a vibrant form of expression. It's a form of expression, a way to communicate powerful messages, a way of reclaiming public spaces, of making a statement, of giving voice to the voiceless, of telling stories that need to be heard. We'll decipher the murals that tell stories of resistance, of hope, of dreams, of the city's enduring spirit, a spirit that refuses to be silenced. Chapter 5, Crash Pads and Palaces, Where to Rest Your Weary Head. Listen, I've slept on floors in train stations, in places I'd rather not mention on camera. The struggle to find a decent place to rest is real, and it can make or break your travel experience. But Berlin understands the need for a decent crash pad, whether you're on a shoestring budget or living like a rock star. This city offers a range of accommodations that cater to every type of traveler. We're going to start with the bare bones, the hostels where backpackers trade stories over cheap beer, where the energy is high and the expectations are low. These places are the lifeblood of budget travel. Places like insert name of recommended hostel, where you can snag a bunk for the price of a couple of beers, meet fellow travelers from around the world, and maybe, just maybe, have an adventure or two. It's not just a place to sleep, it's a place to connect. But maybe you're not the hostel type. Maybe the idea of sharing a room with strangers doesn't appeal to you. Maybe you crave a little luxury, a little space to breathe, a place where you can unwind after a long day of exploring. Don't worry, Berlin's got you covered. The city offers a variety of mid-range hotels that provide comfort without breaking the bank. We'll check into insert name of recommended mid-range hotel, a stylish boutique hotel with a killer rooftop bar and views that stretch for days. It's the perfect blend of comfort and style. And for those who want to live like royalty, well, Berlin has its fair share of palaces disguised as hotels. These places offer an experience that's nothing short of magical. We're talking plush suites, Michelin-starred restaurants, spas that will make you forget your own name. These hotels are destinations in themselves. Think, insert name of recommended luxury hotel, a place where every whim is catered to. where you can sip champagne overlooking the city lights and pretend, just for a night, that you're a character in a Fitzgerald novel. It's the ultimate indulgence, a way to make your stay in Berlin truly unforgettable. Chapter 6. The Holy Trinity. My top 3 must-visit Berlin restaurants. All right, folks, you've walked the streets, explored the history, danced until dawn. Now it's time to feed your soul. These aren't just restaurants, these are institutions, places where every bite tells a story, every dish is a love letter to Berlin. Coming in at number 3, we have insert name of restaurant and brief description of cuisine and ambiance. This is the kind of place you stumble upon down a hidden alleyway, its windows fogged from the heat of the kitchen, the air thick with the aroma of spices. It's the kind of place where you can lose track of time, where the conversation flows as freely as the wine, where you leave feeling like you've just experienced something truly special. Number 2 on our list is insert name of restaurant and brief description of cuisine and ambience. This place is all about pushing boundaries, challenging your perceptions of what food can be. Expect the unexpected, be prepared to be surprised, and trust me, your taste buds will thank you. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot on our list goes to insert name of restaurant and brief description of cuisine and ambience. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience. Chapter 7. Don't leave Berlin without. Look, I know your time is precious. You've got Instagram feeds to update, travel blogs to write, bragging rights to secure. So I'm going to cut to the chase, give you the essential Berlin experiences, the ones you'll be telling your grandkids about. First up, a walk through the Tiergarten, Berlin's answer to Central Park. Lose yourself in its winding paths, rent a rowboat on the lake, or simply find a bench and soak up the sunshine. It's the perfect antidote to the city's frenetic energy. Next, immerse yourself in the city's vibrant Turkish community with a visit to the Turkish market on Maybachhofe. This is sensory overload in the best possible way. The aroma of spices, the vibrant colors of fresh produce, the sound of vendors hawking their wares. Pick up some Turkish delight, haggle for a bargain, and experience a different side of Berlin. For a dose of history, head to the Reichstag building. Book a tour in advance and ascend to the top of the glass dome for panoramic views of the city. It's a powerful symbol of German reunification and a reminder of the country's tumultuous past. And finally, no trip to Berlin would be complete without experiencing its legendary nightlife. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Berlin. It's a city that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left. We hope you enjoyed the episode and feel inspired to explore this incredible city, to taste its food, to meet its people, to discover its secrets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep eating, and keep living life on your own terms.